back. It's me, Mercer Mama, here with another rant. I know what you're thinking. Oh, God. No. It gets wonderful. Because I've had time, see, my hair is wet, so I've had time in the shower to think. And I've had a whole day off work to reflect on these customers. There is a certain type of customer out there who will wait until 5 minutes before a store closes and then decide that at that particular second they need that product. Like, they can't live without it. They're going to die. The whole world's going to end if they don't have that product before the store closes. See, I'm the type of person, like most people, when it's time for me to leave, I want to leave at that time. Not 20 minutes later. Not 30 minutes, at exactly the hour. I am ready to go home. I don't want to live at my job. I don't think that customers understand that, working in customer service. I've noticed that a lot of people think that, we're just robots. We have no families. We have no lives. We just live at our work. That's a lie. If you are one of the people that comes into work, as you see, it goes into somebody's business as they are closing and walk through the doors, you're an asshole. Plain and simple. Not playing. They always want to run to the door. They see me locking the door. The lights are off in the back. They see me locking the door. They will run at the door and, oh, I made it. Made what? Made me mad? Made me want to burn this entire establishment to the ground? Yeah, you made it. Then there are other people, like, I can be a nice person sometimes. If I'm going to lock the door, one person walks up, they're like, oh, are you still open? Like, yeah, I can handle you. Come on in. Let me get you your product. It's almost time to close anyway. But then they'll have like an entire car full of people in the parking lot. And we'll stand there with their hands like this. Oh, yeah, she's going to let us in. No, I didn't say them. I said you. You by yourself. Not you and 20 of the kids from the cheerleading squad. No. Stop doing that. Don't do that. The audacity of these children. I don't know why people... We have these wonderful inventions called smartphones. You can Google anything on them. Anything. Including the hours of operation of a business. Such as, the time they close. If you Google it, it'll tell you when I'm going to lock them doors, when I'm going to go home. A wonderful scenario is when you used to stay open to a certain time and you start closing earlier. We used to be open till 10. We didn't have any customers past like 7. That's why we started closing at 9. Well, now we have customers up until 9, people after 9. And we put signs on the windows for weeks before we were going to start closing the store at 9. Apparently, half my town is illiterate or blind. Because these people, and half of them were regulars, that knew exactly what time we were closing because they came there 2, 3, 4 times a day, and the sign was on the door. It was on the front door, the outside door, the drive-through window. There was no way you could have missed these signs to see that we were closing an hour earlier, beginning in like 2 weeks. They still came after 9. Still. And me, once again, being a nice person, I'll keep my headset on to let people know that we are closed so they're not sitting in my drive-thru for 20 minutes screaming at the board. I had one man come through and I was still closing up, counting drawers. He comes to the drive-thru and I'm waiting because if you've ever worked in a position that has a headset, you know exactly how deep in your eardrums a siren off an ambulance or a police car or a fire truck will permeate into your eardrum. So I was waiting for that sound to go away because I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't hear myself think. I had to stop counting the money because I done lost track of counting it because this siren was in my ear hole. So this guy is sitting there, and I'm waiting for the siren to go away so I can tell him that we are not open, when all of a sudden he screams hello so loud I can hear it over the siren. So I politely get on the headset. I'm like, I'm so sorry, sir. We closed at 9. We started closing an hour earlier 2 days ago. This man, instead of just taking the L and driving off, into the darkness, like any other normal human being would have done, decided to sit there for 10 minutes and lecture me on how much business I was losing, how people were going to be so mad, all the product that was being wasted. Sir, I don't know if you know this. I don't own the store. I just work here. I barely survive in this place. I don't run nothing. I don't run nothing but the end-of-day product to the dumpster. I run the cups from under the counters into the holder to stock. The straws in things by the drive-thru window. That's about all I run. I don't run the store. And so I got on the headset. I told him, I said, I'm sorry, sir, you feel that way, but you can go to our customer support line and file a complaint if you'd wish. And then he had a few select explicitives for me and then drove off. I am so sorry that you think I'm a bitch because the store closes an hour early, a call that I do not get to make. So if you've learned anything from this story, don't come to work after hours yelling at me because the store's closing down. And don't come into a store 10 minutes early because the person that is serving you will think of all the 2,500 ways they could murder you with a rusty spoon. Until next time, don't forget to comment, like, hit that subscribe button to hit the bell, but hit subscribe so you can see when I upload new content, and hit that bell to be notified anytime I upload a new video. There'll be plenty more rants where this came from, a few new ideas, so stay in tune, be with me, and have a good day.